With the spring game coming up Saturday, Brent Venables and the Oklahoma Sooners are getting two visits among many, but these two are, if we can snag these two that are in the transfer portal, that will definitely shore up our defensive line going into the SEC. But first, can I get you to hop in the comments, give me a Y for yes, N for no? Will these two, if we get them in the portal, will they be key contributors to our defensive line coming into the SEC? And also, can I please get you to, if you're new to the channel, please hit that red subscriber button, turn on your post notification bells. That way you won't miss any OU content that I will be uploading in the future. And also, can you give me a like and can you give me a comment down below, because it helps with the algorithm of YouTube, and that it might not mean much, but it helps small content creators like me. So, got the spring portal or spring game and the spring portal that is opened up. Our spring game will be happening Saturday, and if y'all watched me and Coop's live show yesterday, y'all will know that TCU defensive lineman Dominic Williams is in the portal, and he is going to be visiting during the spring game. Now, I went back and looked at his numbers. Last season, he finished last season with 27 total tackles, with 4.5 tackles for loss and 1.5 sacks. And he's a big boy too. He's let me get his measurables here. I got my notes jotted all over the place. Y'all excuse me for a second. But that's one, and the one I'm fixing to mention, Dominic Williams. Let's see, and he's from Mission Hills, California. I'm kind of worried because he's kind of got USC on the radar, so I'm hoping that we can bring him into Norman. And he's 6'2", 320. That is a big boy. And with his numbers that he contributed with last year to TCU, that gets me excited. Now, I'm like every Sooner fan out there. I want to see David Stone, Nigel Smith II, Jaden Jackson, and Danny Okoye shine like new money on this defensive line. But guys, we need some 300-pounders. We need what we called back in the day the big uglies in them trenches. And with an addition like Dominic Williams being 6'2", 320, that would and the way he plays at a high level. Oh my God, this guy is just phenomenal to watch in my eyes. And Jay from Unfair Sports had some clips of him pulled up last night on his video, and this guy is he's solid, very, very solid. And also our other one from Louisville. Just a minute now. Like I said, I had to hurry these notes, and so I'm all over the place. Jermaine Lowley. And he's going to be visiting. He's 6'3", 310. And he hit the portal a couple of days ago, and he's another California product out of Long Beach that I'm kind of worried about USC grabbing. But with that being said, y'all seen his numbers on Twitter. This guy has some ungodly numbers, and his production at Louisville. And if you get them two, along with Dejon Terry, PJ Adebarway, Ethan Downs, and R. Mason Thomas, and we'll be shored up on that defensive line. And they can also help develop our younger guys like Stoney, Nigel Smith, Danny Okoye, and Jaden Jackson, which they're already developing. I mean, good gosh, these guys are killing it in spring practice. I mean, they are just absolutely killing it. They're everything and more than what we thought they would be. We watched them. We watched their high school clips. We knew what their capabilities are, but seeing them in live practice now with some clips on social media, these guys are going to be studs. And Danny, or not Danny, but Stoney, he's pushing that edge of 300, 297. I look for him to be in that 300-pound range by, probably into fall camp. And if we can just get these two guys on board, we have more than enough with our secondary linebacker room. We have more than enough to be an elite defense in our first year in the SEC with these guys. I mean, production. That's what you look at. Their production numbers they're producing on a high level. Got good stats, and I'm hoping in this spring portal that with some of our offensive line woes, that Biedenbow can go in the portal and snag a center, which Hickman from SMU is going to be there, I heard, at the spring game. And y'all don't need to be told about Hickman, and I've seen the chats in the Discords. He's one we want, and that would definitely help our woes, especially at center, since Everett's out until the end of fall camp. But like I said, I'm hoping that Coach Biedenbow can get at least two more big offensive linemen out of this portal cycle, and then we can not cruise, but we can feel better about our offensive line going into the SEC. Now, guys, I'm not going to sit here and joke with you that I'm a little concerned about the O-line, but however, we got Bill Biedenbow, the best offensive line coach in the NCAA. I'm beating a dead horse here. When everybody saw our freshmen beating up the offensive line, the doom and gloomers just come out in droves. Oh my God, we don't have an offensive line. Guys, iron sharpens iron. They're going to have to be practicing with each other. They'll get it right. They won't be getting beat up like they was that. I think that was like the third or fourth spring practice when everybody went on a tangent about our O-line. Now, let me ask you, doom and gloomers, this. What if our offensive line was producing and we wasn't hearing anything out of the defensive line? You same people will sit there, well, our defensive line ain't going to be not worth a damn this year. I mean, good gosh, where's the happy medium in this? Not with y'all. There's not the doom and gloomers, they just think the world is ending. So I don't know what to tell you other than just wait and see for you. But I feel confident about the O-line. I really do. I got some concerns, not going to lie to you, but I do feel confident. Now, if we didn't have Coach Bedenbow, I would be worried. I definitely would. But I'm not worried at all. Now, well, let's like say we get 3, 4, maybe 5 games into the SEC play and we're stinking it up. I'll come back and say, hey, I was wrong. But until then, Coach Bedenbow, Jay has a shirt. In BB, we trust. And that's who I trust. So that's all I got for today, guys. If you don't mind, hop down in the comments. Tell me what you think. We're at 331 subs. I was going to ask you guys if y'all could hop down in the comments and tell me what I can do better on my channel. Because something ain't jiving on my channel. I don't know if it's my titles, my thumbnails, or my description, but I was off on like gangbusters with the Kerry Jackson video, and everything else since then has took a nosedive. So if y'all could, I accept constructive criticism because I'm trying to grow this channel and make it the best channel that I can possibly make it. So hop down in the comments. If there's anything I need to change, believe me, I'll strive to do better. So that's all I got for today. Y'all take care. God bless you. Boomer Sooner. This is the legend. We'll see you on the backside. Y'all take care.